Good morning, Jeremiah Whitwer, Operations Section Chief for the Palisades incident. We're going to give you a current situational update. Starting off with the acreage for the fire, 23,707 acres. Current containment's right at 11%. So we're going to start in the top end of the map over here. We're going to call this the Mulholland Drive up top. Crews did a really good job securing that, getting some containment line across the top, and fire was holding within the footprint yesterday. So we did have that northeastern wind that helped pull that fire back into the main body of the fire yesterday and gave some progress to the crews. One of our biggest concerns was the Mandeville Canyon yesterday. So we searched a lot of resources in there. The fire creeped down to Mandeville Canyon Road right behind the structures, and the crews were in there all night yesterday from the ground resources and the aerial show that was going on. Multiple helicopters were helping, and the fixed wing. We had our VLATs, the very large air tankers that are in there assisting with that. The direct line was going in through the night. That is hand line directly on the fire line, and crews were doing well in there. Coming around down here in the Palisades area, across the PCH and into town. Very limited calls for service last night. So you'll notice the work of our crews in there mopping up, patrolling around all those structures, trying to hit every little hot spot. As the winds picked up today, we may see a little bit more activity in there, so we're trying to seek out a lot of those hot spots. We're able to use the IR capabilities from our UASs around and really focus on some of those hot spots and identify those for our crews. Coming across down the PCH here, limited activity was happening yesterday. You notice we've continued to add some of this black line. That black line is the containment on the fire, so we're looking really good down here. Up here in the Montanito area, crews actively got in there and went direct on some of the hand line, and we're extinguishing and getting deeper in there. We're trying to get a couple hundred feet into that control line, mopping up around those structures. As we get in here into the Topanga Canyon area, we did have some concerns last night. We did have a little bit of a slop over. You'll see right in here in the Z on the map, that Division Zulu. Fire started to approach down, and we had some concerns in the Fernwood area. We were able to mitigate some of those situations last night, and it was looking really well. So overall progression with the fire crews yesterday, we did really well. One of the things I'd like to remind all the residents, UAS operations. So when we're talking about drones on the fire, anytime that a civilian puts up a drone in our airspace, we're unable to fly our aircraft. So if you're flying, it means we can't. So we're trying to do our job out there. So I appreciate everybody respect the no drone flights in the fire area. That'll conclude our operational briefing for today.